Hello my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice for a message and find out what that is. Keeping in mind that these are general readings, so please take what resonates, leave what does not, knowing that as you interact with the channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing below, it does allow me an opportunity to directly connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. If you are interested in supporting the channel further, you will find all the links necessary below in the description box, where you can email me for a personal reading and I'll get you out further information from there. And you may also follow me on over to my podcast, which is just a fun, chill hangout session with yours truly, and I really do hope to see you there. Also, memberships are now up and running, so if you're wondering out more information about those, if you click the join button where the subscribe button is or used to be, it will show you the levels that are available as well as the options that come with each level. And I just want to say thank you to anyone and everyone that continues to support this channel, to subscribe, the ones that continue to come back and watch again and again. I'm just truly honored to be sharing this space with you, to watching this incredible community continue to grow. It is such an honor to be here, and for those of you that are new, welcome. This is a reminder that we are all here having this human experience, and that this is a safe space for you to come as your highest, most aligned, authentic self. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it and just find out what is today's daily message. What is today's daily dice message, Source? What message do you have for my fellow humans? What would you like them to know? What is today's daily dice message, Source? What would you like us to know? What do you have for us today, Source? Okay, so we've got the third house. We have Uranus and we have Aries energy coming out here. Just a second, all right. Honestly, I was going to say it's a twin that's coming through, but it's not. Okay, maybe you are a twin. I'm not talking about twin flame. I'm talking about really a twin, like a real life twin. Okay. But this is energy of a sibling coming through here. It's a little bit different, right? What is up with this dice? Oh no, that's just the marbling on it. It just looks so weird. Yeah, this is about opening up to a different way with your sibling. I feel like there's been a lot of aggression with your siblings. I feel like there's been a lot of hurt and anger between you and your sibling. A lot of upset energy coming in with Aries being here. And like it's like a being abrasive is what I'm hearing here. So maybe your sibling has been really abrasive to you, and equally so maybe you've been abrasive to them. Hey, own your energy if that's where you're at. It's cool. We can't heal if we don't own where we're at. But it does feel like right now there's this energy of asking you to change, right? With Uranus energy, it's all about changing, or there is a huge change that's coming. So it could quite possibly be that things are altering in your favor to where this connection is going to reblossom, or for some, it is about you leaving one another from this connection, right? This could also be a friend from early childhood, or like in your school or something like that. It's like there's been a lot of fighting though. That's what it feels like here. It's just been a lot of an impulsive energy coming in. It's like tit for tat. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of aggression, a lot of aggressive competition, being self-centered here, and impatience as well, right? Like just hasn't been very good energy. This is kind of like a heavy energy coming in right now. And it does feel like it's been very unpredictable, like not knowing if this is ever going to change, if this is ever going to even out. But it is saying there is some sort of change here, but being open as well for you. If you're wondering what part you play in this, then asking yourself, how can I change myself to help level playing grounds? It's not about you appeasing them, but it is about you finding what it is that's triggering you within and healing that aspect of yourself here. They are showing me that this could very well be a friendship for you here. Also understanding how your astrology is playing a part in here. Where's your third house located at? Do you have third house in Aquarius, Gemini, or Aries energy? And understanding the shadow aspects of that as well will help you understand like what part you're playing in regards to this connection. Now, if it is this other person, then that's fine too. Remembering that energy is fluid. We do have to be open to owning our own faults. And that's very hard in this human culture because we've been told our whole lives that we have to be perfect. We can't make mistakes. We hold ourselves up to unattainable expectations. And so looking at ourselves in the mirror and actually owning where we're having a fault in a situation, or where maybe ourselves are holding a toxic pattern, can be difficult. But with this coming through, Source is saying that you're ready to hear the message. You're ready to receive this, no matter what side you're playing on. Even if you're the enabler, right? We can be a victim in a situation, but usually the victims are the enablers. We might not be the perpetrator, but we still hold our part. And that's what they're saying here. Being open to understanding what that is. Letting yourself become true. And when you become true, right? The change is not for them. It's for you. It's coming closer to your soul. Healing that aspect about your soul. Finding a deeper version of your soul. And it does feel like they've been a part of your wolf pack, if you will, for some time. But that there's been something along the way that is maybe... Yeah, look, childhood innocence coming out. Somebody you've known since you were a child. Like, they've been in your life for a long time. And maybe this was a feud that started early on, and maybe you don't know why. Like, maybe there's no, like, sound reason as to, oh, we're like this because of XYZ. Or maybe there is a sound reason, but this feels like Source is just saying, like, it's time for you to own your part in this situation. It could be a childhood friend. This could be, again, your sibling. You do have this idea of siblings here. But with childhood and innocence coming out, it is something that started at a very young age. It could have even started as a friendly competition and just kind of like went south and turned into war as you got older. Look, yeah, we have Aquarius energy coming in, shape-shifting. This means to change yourself. To becoming more adaptable to your situation. Again, when we say changing ourselves, we're not saying, oh, I'm changing myself to appease this other person. Changing ourselves usually comes from a place of, I'm changing because it's time for me to heal. Which is not always easy, right? It's not always easy. Because it's what's easy is blaming another person and the part that they played. Let spirit be your guide. Number 32. Yeah, so 32 in numerology is 5, and 5 is a very uncomfortable place of change. But with let spirit be your guide and hawk spirit here, it's like let them help you see this clearly. Let them help you see the truth of the situation, okay? Let's grab one of these. I'm actually going to get a shadow aspect for your reading today and see what comes through. Source, what would you like to say here? Pluto transform. Look, I cannot make this up. This was very clear. Like, Source is asking you, there is some sort of transformation that you have to go through. You cannot change the other person, right? And you can be like, it's their fault, it's their fault, it's their... That's fine. And it could very well be their fault. But the more we stay in a place of blame, the less we have of putting energy towards our own healing journey and our own selves and seeing, okay, do I play the victim? Am I an enabler? How do I enable people? How do I not treat people how to treat me? How do I not teach people how to treat me? Right? Because that's ultimately what it is. Us learning boundaries and self-love is us learning how to teach other people how to treat us, to respect us, to value us. But we have to first do that for ourselves. Pisces energy, intimacy, intuition, and compassion. Yeah, there's a need for compassion here. Because something is coming out of the woodwork, right? With Pluto energy here. It's like this is something that's dark. It's something that needs to be brought to the surface here. It's something that needs to be healed. Okay, Pisces energy is all about compassion and healing as well. Let's grab a shadow aspect for this reading. Source, what else would you like to say? What's the shadow aspect at play here? What's the shadow aspect at play? Thank you. Empty. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. So if this is a love interest of any sort, there's no fulfillment right now in this connection. And they're asking you to find a way to heal yourself, to come into a place of being happy where you are so you can ask happiness to come into your life. Look, companionship, dog, friend, right? Dog's a man's best friend. You cannot make this up. Like, this is so clear. Childhood friend. That's what I was getting with the dice. I got that energy so strong. We have dog and companionship here. Yeah, this is somebody who was maybe a ride or die for you. Someone who was thick and thin. Y'all were like this, and then something, it feels like something happened. Like the Aries energy is giving me like that God of War energy, right? Mars. Aries is ruled by Mars. And when Aries is in their shadow aspect, whew, they don't care if you're right or wrong. When they're in their shadow, they are going to pummel you. Okay, and that's what it feels like. It just feels like you both were caught in a situation that didn't need to be as over the top as it was. We have number 10 here, Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. When you allow yourself to transform whatever's going on inside, Source will open you up to that which is truly yours, i.e. a soul family or your soul siblings, right? Like soul sister, soul brother, whatever it is. It's like, that's what it feels like here. It's like Source is saying, once you heal this aspect in yourself, Source is going to bring you to those who are meant to be with you on the journey. Let's take a look at the shadow aspect here. Needs. Wow. If your emotional needs aren't being met, it's time to reassess. Touch is important too. Okay, so I do have a message real quick here for those of you that stuck it out if you feel like you're a twin flame. Okay, and this is just for those of you that feel like this is resonating with a twin flame. They're saying here it's time for you to recognize that you are worthy of somebody putting you first. And I understand we all want our twin flame. We all want that connection. We all feel like it's something we have to have. But what's coming through here is that there's something that is playing a part and being triggered deep within you. You didn't have your needs met when you were a child, nor by friends coming through. And this has to transform for you to ever call in the love of your life, okay? For others of you that doesn't resonate with, that's great, that's fine. What we're talking about here is understanding that your needs weren't met in this connection. And in order for you to heal that, you have to fulfill your own needs first so that you can call in your soul tribe. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for if you feel like this resonated for you, leave a butterfly down below and say, I own my part in my journey and therefore I choose to heal. So you let Source know that you're ready to own yourself on this journey of soul tribe, and leave me a thumbs up. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there and get on out of here. I do want to take a quick second though to thank your guides, your spirit messengers, your angel Source, and my guides for coming together to give us this message. And until next time, stay human. Bye.